Bradley Martyn has transformed from a well-known YouTuber to one of the fitness industry's most popular memes. And the numbers don't lie. Over the past 5 months, he has lost 10,000 subscribers instead of gaining any, indicating that something has gone horribly wrong. It all began when he said to professional fighter Nate Diaz, "You think you beat me in a street fight? How you think you beat me in a street fight? You in a street fight? Yeah, you're a podcaster, brother H. Love." The idea that you could defeat Nate Diaz is completely irrational, and to be honest, it's difficult to dispute that Bradley's belief that 260 pounds automatically qualifies him as a street fight victor has turned into an internet joke. "My MMA coach, Antonio MCK, is stronger than me, you should research him. According to my mother, he used to compete at a weight of about 145 to 150. I guess that he is stronger than you, and I promise that no matter how much he weighs, how much I weigh, or how much he wears, he wouldn't be more than 160 damn." With responses like these, "I'm 260 bro," so it's safe to assume that the trolling may be warranted. According to one Reddit user, this guy brings his weight into every conversation, he's like a running 260-pound joke. He has a fragile ego full of fears, and his only concern is winning a street fight. He needs a reality check. Throughout 2023, Bradley invited 6 professional fighters to appear on his podcast, and naturally, he asked each one the same question: who would win in a street fight? Who wins in a street fight? We run into each other in the street, and who wins? Rob wins in a street fight, me or you wins in a street fight, me or you, that's why I could beat you in a street fight. But Bradley seems to forget that technique and skill are just as important, if not more so. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, a legend in MMA, is a prime example of why size isn't everything. He holds a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu and defeats opponents larger than Bradley. Even though Mighty Mouse only weighs 125 pounds, Bradley still didn't understand how someone half his size could ever compete with him. With guys like that, they'll get to your ankles so quickly that you won't have time to pick them up, and they only work with big guys, so they know how to put you in a position where we don't have the leverage to lift 125 pounds, but that's so I know I can lift up with one hand. Even Joe Rogan isn't supporting you, so you know it's horrible when you fight. I know I'm telling him back that he's going to grab your neck and ankles. On the podcast, Bradley Martyn stated that he could defeat Mighty Mouse in an MMA match. They will also have a jiu-jitsu match. Bradley Martyn has no chance against 125, he won't choke out, it will just take time. What's even more intriguing, though, is a comment below the video that refers to an earlier video that Bradley uploaded that shows him being humbled during a jiu-jitsu session. "Oh, I got my head back. You good?" "Yeah, hold on, I got rocked." The foundation of his decline grew even stronger when viewers realized he wasn't exactly the best at hiding his insecurities on camera. Ever since that incident, he's been fighting influencers smaller than him in an attempt to regain some of that lost validation. During one of his confrontations with Steve Will Do It, he did this: "I didn't see it. Oh, I got this." Some might argue that this was justified given Steve's trolling. However, what wasn't justified was his fight with Bryce Hall. When Bradley and Bryce decided to wrestle at his gym, Bradley went overboard even after Bryce could no longer continue. Flag, flag, flag. Oh, wait, he's got a call. Flag. That's a flag. That's all. All right, that's it. That's it, bro. The look in his eyes, I was actually surprised Bradley took it that seriously, which would be an understatement, and you'll see in a second why. On September 1st, 2023, Bradley Martyn appeared on a podcast with Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub, where Bradley and Brian got into a bit of a disagreement. At the time, Brian was 54 years old, and despite the age gap, it was interesting to note that Brian was the only one in the room without a combat sports background. Though what's even more intriguing is how things ended between Brian and Bradley after the podcast. IF ***** ed my neck up. Grab it. Oh my god. Hang in there. That's got to rush my neck. Sorry. See how you got flipped? At least with an idiot like me, I realized that I was trying not to go, but Bradley went ahead and did it anyway after Brian warned him not to grab his neck. Bradley was trying really hard to prove something, so telling Brian that he wasn't trying hard is incredibly insecure. LOL. Every time Bradley's in an argument or confrontation, he plays the tough guy, gets aggressive, and tries to intimidate people when common sense would have done the job. Check this out, you using me, bro? How? And I feel used. And I'm really, bro, you want to talk about this right now? You want to talk about how you got your start? Don't you tell the internet right now. Go ahead, tell M. Go ahead, tell M. Tell, okay, fine, I will tell M. When you have 1,300 followers, who put you in? Okay, wait, Brad gonna cut, come, not expect that. Tell M how you got started, okay? Butyl, go ahead, tell M the truth. Tell M the truth. Look in the camera. Tell M the truth. He was trying to put him in his place. It just came out like roid rage. No, don't run. Don't. Now we get the views. Listen to what Bradley just said. Go ahead, listen to what I'm saying. Why are you getting mad? 'Cause I'm talking to you right now. Listen. And what happens when you never get a reality check? You keep pushing your limits, and unfortunately for Stable Ronaldo, he became Bradley's most recent victim. On June 7th, while Stable, FaZe Lacey, and Ronaldo were broadcasting live from Bradley's gym, Ronaldo daringly grabbed Bradley's hat, but it didn't go as he had hoped. My God, oh, help me. I didn't realize that was bad. My bad, BR. Actually, no, the camera bro. I understand that's disrespectful, but slapping a child is crazy. While that incident seemed excessive, what happened next with Sneako made it seem mild in comparison. In late 2023, while Sneako and Bradley were working out at his gym, they decided to